What's up, YouTube? So before we get started with this video, on First Take, they're going to be talking to Lavar Ball, and he's going to talk about how he thinks LaMelo Ball, his youngest son, is going to be the #1 pick in the draft next year. So let's see what they have to say about that.
I'm quite sure the Lakers wanted to hold on to Lonzo. If you talk to any smart executive around the league, they recognize he can be a really special player. He's just still very, very young, and he's already pretty good. But why do you get? I'm just curious. Why are you so salty about a trade that netted AD? Even you have to realize if AD is available.
See, that's what you guys is failed to mess up on. Like I said, I'm very happy about the trade. Believe it or not, I'm glad he's at New Orleans. He got a hell of a team over there.
For sure.
So, LaVar Ball might be right about that because New Orleans Pelicans, they look like they might be developing a good young team that'll probably be able to do something within 1 or 2 years with Zion and Lonzo and all them. But as far as, I don't understand what Max means by why is LaVar salty about the Lakers picking up AD. It's not like they picked up AD and kept Lonzo Ball. They picked up AD and traded Lonzo Ball. So why wouldn't LaVar be salty about his son being traded to a team he didn't want to go to? So I don't know why Max would ask that. Of course LaVar is going to be salty about that. He's not going to be happy that the Lakers picked up AD and traded his son to New Orleans. So I don't know. Maybe I missed something, but let's keep going.
The coach that's going to be behind you, I like Alvin Gentry. I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, it's special to hear you actually say you like somebody. I think that's news in and of itself. Congratulations on it. I'm just saying, when it comes to basketball, you don't seem to like anybody as much as you like you. But let me get to this.
Let me tell you something. I don't even like you, but I like the fact that you talk crazy sometimes. That's why I'm over here.
You actually do. But I don't like you. You actually do. I ain't listening to you. Here's the deal. Let me ask you this question. In all seriousness, let's get serious here.
Well, I'm very serious.
Big baller brand.
Talk to me.
Alan Foster.
Yes.
$1.5 million missing. Lonzo Ball, as a result, takes himself, his brothers. They go away from the big baller brand. They go to Nike. Your thoughts? How do you explain everything that has transpired and how it has made you look in a lot of people's eyes in light of what happened?
It's the media. The media says that my boys have went to Nike and stopped doing this. That's where you get these perceptions right here. When they talking all this crazy stuff, they sitting at the table and I'm making them pancakes and strawberries and eggs. Y'all don't even know about that. Big Baller Brand is a family brand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, LaVar, you may be making pancakes and strawberries and all that type of good stuff. I know the media jackals hype things up, but at face value, it just doesn't look good. For one thing, you have one family friend that stole or can't account for $1.5 million. You can't account for that. That's not good. And then you have Lonzo. He had a tattoo of Big Baller brand on his arm, and he got it covered up with something else. He got it covered up with dice. So that's something major that's going on, that he would cover up his family brand. He would cover up that tattoo with something else. And then Lonzo separates himself and his brothers from you. That means there's definitely something wrong on the home front. So you can try and sugarcoat it all you want, talking about pancakes and strawberries and all that, but there's definitely something wrong. Now, I know you guys are a family and you guys will work through it, but still, to try and sugarcoat and act like there's nothing going on, there's some major issues going on. You know, especially that $1.5 billion can't be accounted for. Your son's got rid of the tattoo on his name with the family brand on it, the Big Baller brand. There's definitely some issues there that you guys need to sort out. So let's keep going.
Emily ain't going nowhere.
But your son was the one. But your son, I understand. He's going to always be your son.
This is what the thing is. When I break it down to him and make him understand things, it's just like I told him. He said something on TV. He said, Alan is like a second father. But when I make you realize, what you call a second father? Your mama ain't no... she's only been around 4 or 5 different men. I've been your only father. Now, let me ask you this. It made me realize, I never should have said that. I said, has Alan ever picked you up from school? Ever took care of you when you were sick? Ever took you to the movies? Just because I took you down to the jewelry shop don't mean it's your father. I'm the only one who been your father.
Did you say this to Lonzo? I'm saying, did you say this to him before he went on Twitter, #MyOwnMan, after he had pulled away from the Big Baller brand? Or did you say it to him afterwards?
He didn't pull away. Like I said, everybody in a hasty mood, you're going to talk crazy. It's just like, say if I slap you in your face, you probably going to say, I'm going to kill him. But then you go home, you say, I can't kill LaVar because I'm going to jail for life then.
So, Okay, Lavar, so you say you might want to smack him in his face and then Stephen A will come back and kill you, but he won't do it because he doesn't want to go to jail. That doesn't mean that's still not a problem. Just because he doesn't come kill you because you smacked him in his face doesn't mean it's not a problem. It's the same thing with Lonzo Ball. Just because he hasn't come up and yelled at you and got in a confrontation with you doesn't mean there's not still some problems. There's some major problems. When $1.5 million or however much money is unaccounted for and it's missing and it points to a family friend, that's a problem. When your son gets his family name that had a tattoo on his arm, when he gets that covered up forever, that's a problem. That means there's some major issues there. If he separates himself and his brothers away from you, there's some major problems there. You can sugarcoat it all you want, but there's still some major problems. Like I said, you guys are family, so you work through it, but don't try and pawn it off like there's nothing going on. I know the media jackals hype things up, but at face value, anybody can see that there's some problems. There's some problems there. So let's keep going.
So in a hastily mode, when a quick mode, I'm like this when it happened. I said, you know what? The hell with Big Baller Brand. We're shutting everything down. Because I don't want Allen to be attached to nothing where he can say, oh, I helped him do that. And then I can't get no sleep. My wife can't get no sleep. And I say, you know what? Big Baller Brand is not Allen Foster. That's our family. Me and my wife thought of that before he even came in the picture.
But just like
So it's like, now he understands, like, you know what?
Okay.
That makes sense. Don't throw away something that you done.
That's fair, but again, we can go to the Big Baller Brand, or we can go to you taking LiAngelo out of UCLA and obviously taking him overseas, taking your son out of high school as a junior. There are people. I'm going to give you a chance to answer that question. My question to you is this: people look at the combination of all of those things, and they say, "What the hell is wrong with Lavar? Has Lavar Ball over the last year reached a point where he thinks he's done anything wrong?"
I don't do nothing wrong. That's why I only go forward and do it. To me, I don't do nothing wrong because it's for me and my family. And that's why I said, Melo is going to be, watch me dance again.
Okay.
#1 pick 2020. Because he's
LaMelo.
that good. He's that good. I can't wait for a team to say, you know what? I ain't going to pick a 6'8" point guard who's young, who put people in the seats. I'm not going to pick him #1.
Lavar.
I guarantee you.
So it sounds good, Lavar, but at some point, there were some mistakes made. Like I don't want to go against you like everybody. Let me stop. I don't want to go against your parenting like a lot of other people like to question, because I think you're a great parent because you got your kids going to Division I basketball. One's in the NBA, other ones have potential to do it. But I think the majority of the problem started out when the middle son got caught stealing when he was with UCLA. So if he hadn't got caught stealing, he probably would still be at UCLA. LeMelo Ball would probably be on his way, if not going to UCLA. But the middle son got caught stealing. They said he was suspended. Then you took him out, which you shouldn't have done. You said him to stay there because UCLA never said he could never come back. They said he's suspended. So he may have been suspended for maybe a year. Then he'd have 3 or 4 more other years to play at UCLA and get drafted and do whatever he wants to do. But you took him out from UCLA when he could have gone back. And then you said, if you don't want my middle son, now you can't have my youngest son, LaMelo Ball. So now he can't go to UCLA when he was a verbal commit. So now he's floating around. I don't know where he's going to play Division I basketball at, if he's going to play high school or college ball at all. And everybody knows the best thing to do, the easiest way to get to the NBA is to play for a high-powered Division I basketball team. So sure, you can get drafted from anywhere, but generally what you want to do is you want to go to a top 10 Division I basketball team like Duke, UCLA, Kentucky, wherever, and then get drafted from out of there. That's what typically you want to do. But you made it even harder because you took LaMelo Ball out of college, and now he has to work extra harder to prove that he's good because he's not playing against top-notch competition where he'd be playing if you played a major D1 ball. So now there's going to be questions. It doesn't matter if he's 6'8" and if you think he's good. He's not playing against top competition. He's not coming out of a #1 school. So there's all these questions about how good is he really. So I think that's where you made the mistakes. I think you're a good dad and all that, but you should have taken the middle son out of UCLA when it said they didn't say he couldn't come back. So he should still be there. And then you messed up LaMelo Ball by taking him out of school. He's bouncing all around. Nobody knows where he's going to play. So there's definitely some problems there. I think you're a good dad, but you just made a couple wrong turns. And what it boils down to, and this might not come out to a family discussion or a family argument, but all the problems started when the middle son got caught stealing from China. That's when everything went downhill. Now, granted, the oldest son he might have still been, well, he's probably still with the Lakers. He might not have got traded, but it all went downhill once the middle son got caught stealing. So, I don't know. Let's keep going.
Because he that dude.
He's going number one.
That dude, number one.
LaVar, let me ask you this before we go, because I know you're really excited about New Orleans. How do you think Lonzo is going to help Zion's game?
He's going to help Zion's game because Zion know what he about. Zion knew him when he was young. He was talking about Lonzo. He's seen his game. He know what he about. So it's like Zoe going to give him the ball and make him better than what he is. On the fact that he young, he like to run. Lonzo going to get him the ball early. He be ready to jump, catch lobs.
Right.
And he's going to have a great time of having fun because Lonzo's infectious like that.
I agree with that. I think
young.
So I can see that too. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop it, but I can agree with that. I can see Lonzo Ball and Zion Williamson playing with each other and a bunch of other guys because they're all relatively still young. And in 1 or 2 years, they could gel together and they can have a super squad there. They could have a pretty good squad there if they play the cards right and everybody just works to get harder or works to get better. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
Age like that, they're going to get along because the core is so young.
I'm not sure you're wrong about that. I do know this. I don't believe you when you say you wanted him in New Orleans all along and you wanted him gone from L.A., especially when you brought up the Phoenix Suns. I think you were lying.
I said Phoenix Suns, why? Bottom of the list. Who want to go to Phoenix? I put them there, boy. They did exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah. I love it. New Orleans.
Just got to fix that shot, Lavar. Just got to fix that shot.
We ain't going to fix the shot. Don't worry about it. We ain't got to fix
the
watch
shot.
it go in.
No shame in your game.
Other shoulder.
No shame in your game. I give you that. Eating beignets or however you pronounce those things, but they're good. What is
we don't see food, but I'll find something with sweets out there.
Yeah,
can he make an all-star?
Cafe. I think that's what it is.
He better be.
He'll be all-star next year. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
all-star next year.
We're looking for you.
I appreciate you. Stay out of trouble.